On a chilly autumn evening, Hunter Moralino, a man in his 30s with the poise of a seasoned CEO, entered an upscale restaurant nestled in the heart of the city. The ambient light cast a golden hue over the polished mahogany tables and velvet banquets. He was excited yet nervous. Tonight, he was hosting a dinner for his business colleagues who were visiting from out of town. A private dining room had been reserved, an oasis of intimacy amid the bustling restaurant. As Hunter took his seat, the waiter greeted him with a warm smile, and he scanned the menu while glancing at his phone. Just as he was lost in thought, a young woman approached him. "Good evening, sir. My name is Lily, and I will be your server this evening. Is there anything I can get you while you wait for your guests?" Hunter raised a finger, gesturing for a moment of silence. After a long pause, he finally looked up, his heart racing slightly. "Sorry, I will have a..." He hesitated, lost in her striking resemblance to someone from his past. "Is everything okay, sir?" Lily inquired, concern etching her brow. He shook his head, apologizing. "I didn't mean to stare. You look just like someone I knew a long time ago." "A girl?" she teased, a playful smile lighting up her face. "Something like that," Hunter replied, feeling a rush of nostalgia tinged with sadness. "Do you mind if I ask how old are you?" 21, Lily answered. Just then, the door swung open, and two of Hunter's colleagues entered, breaking the moment. They greeted him enthusiastically, and Lily took their drink and dinner orders, her laughter ringing like music as she interacted with them. Hunter tried to focus on the business discussions, but his thoughts kept drifting back to Lily. After a fulfilling dinner and a few drinks, he gestured for the bill. Lily returned with it, and as he signed it, he slipped a generous tip into the designated space. Her eyes widened in surprise at the amount, and she blushed as his colleagues complimented her. "Thank you for the wonderful service," they said in unison, shaking her hand. As they exited, Hunter turned back to see Lily tidying up, her presence lingering in the air like a sweet perfume. The next evening, Hunter returned to the same restaurant, this time with his parents. He scanned the dining room for Lily, only to be informed she was off that night. Disappointed but undeterred, he inquired when she would next be working. "Only on weekends," the hostess replied, noticing his eagerness. On Saturday night, Hunter arrived with a sense of purpose. As he entered, his eyes locked onto Lily, who was serving another table. The moment she noticed him, a smile broke across her face. "Hunter!" she called, making her way to his table once she finished with her customers. "It's good to see you again. What can I do for you tonight?" He smiled back. "I'd love to talk to you, if you have a moment." "I'm on break soon," she replied. When she joined him at the table, he gestured for her to order whatever she wanted. As they chatted, Lily revealed she was studying business at college, working part-time to cover her tuition fees. Hunter found himself captivated, drawn to her ambition and charm. "What about your family?" he asked, curiosity piquing. "I was adopted. My biological parents, I don't know anything about them," she said, a shadow passing over her face. "My mom died giving birth, and my dad disappeared." "Do you know her name?" Hunter pressed gently. "No, I don't," Lily admitted. As Hunter listened, a flood of memories washed over him. Lily resembled Amanda Williams, the love he lost so many years ago. "She could have been my girlfriend," he said softly. "We met in college and fell deeply in love, but she vanished." "Did something happen?" Lily asked, her eyes wide with interest. Hunter's voice grew heavy. "My grandfather didn't approve of her. He believed I should marry someone from our own background. He made her leave the state and threatened her family." Lily's expression turned serious. That's terrible. What did you do? I tried to find her, but I was young and powerless, he said, his voice thick with emotion. Her name was Amanda Williams. She was beautiful, and you look just like her. Maybe we all have a twin out there, Lily joked lightly. But the tension hung thick between them. Hunter's heart raced as he broached the most vulnerable subject. I believe, I believe you might be Amanda's daughter. Lily's laughter faded, replaced by stunned silence. What do you mean? He hesitated. I know this sounds crazy, but I think you're my daughter. Lily remained silent, her mind racing. You want me to take a DNA test? Yes, Hunter replied, his expression earnest. I know this is a lot, but I want to find out for sure. After some contemplation, Lily nodded. Okay, let's do it. The next day, Hunter picked Lily up to go to the hospital for the DNA test. The anticipation was thick in the air as they waited for the results. When the doctor finally entered with an envelope, he looked at them both and smiled. Your father and daughter, he announced, and they both erupted into tears, embracing tightly. I can't believe this, Lily whispered, her heart pounding. Hunter stepped back, trying to process the magnitude of the moment. You have so much to process, but I'd like you to meet your new family. Later, Lily called her adoptive parents, a mixture of excitement and trepidation filling her voice. They were supportive yet anxious, fearing the loss of their daughter to this newfound revelation. Meanwhile, Hunter gathered his family, his wife Selena and their two young children, Sean and Amanda. They were excited at the prospect of meeting their new big sister. Days turned into weeks as Hunter arranged for Lily to meet his family. They planned a small dinner at his home, the air filled with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. As Lily arrived, she was greeted with warm hugs and a flurry of questions from the children. Can you tell us about your adventures? Sean asked eagerly. I want to know everything, Amanda chimed in, her eyes wide with wonder. Hunter watched as Lily interacted with his children, the laughter and stories weaving a beautiful tapestry of connection. He felt a sense of hope and healing as they shared their lives. As dinner progressed, Lily shared her experiences, her dreams, and her journey. She spoke of her adopted family who had given her love and support despite not being her biological parents. Hunter couldn't help but feel a swelling pride. You're part of our family now, he said softly, looking directly at her. You belong with us. Lily smiled, her heart swelling with a sense of belonging she had long yearned for. Thank you, she whispered, overwhelmed with emotion. In the following months, Lily found herself adjusting to this new reality. She began to learn about her father's business, attending meetings and events, immersing herself in the family legacy. Hunter mentored her, guiding her through the intricacies of the company. Yet, the bond they shared was not without its challenges. Lily struggled to reconcile her feelings about her adoptive parents, fearing they might feel abandoned. One evening, after a long day at work, she sat with Hunter, voicing her concerns. They raised me, Hunter. I love them. I don't want to hurt them, she said, tears welling in her eyes. He reached out, placing a comforting hand on her shoulder. You won't lose them, Lily. You're their daughter, no matter what. Your heart is big enough to love us all. With those words, a newfound confidence blossomed within her. Lily scheduled a meeting with her adoptive parents to discuss everything that had transpired. She wanted to reassure them of her love and commitment to them. That night, as they sat around the dinner table, Lily took a deep breath and spoke from her heart. I want you both to know that I love you. You are my parents, and that will never change. But I've discovered something incredible. I have a father, and I want you to understand that it doesn't mean I love you any less. Her parents listened intently, their eyes glistening with unshed tears. After a long pause, her adoptive mother reached out and took Lily's hands in hers. We love you too, honey. We want you to be happy. If this is part of your happiness, we support you. Months passed, and Lily found her footing in her new life. She balanced her studies, her work at the restaurant, and her role in Hunter's business. Together, they explored new opportunities and challenges, their bond strengthening with each passing day. Hunter also grew as a person, learning from Lily's resilience and spirit. He realized that family was not just about blood, but about love and connection. They began to host family gatherings, blending their worlds and creating new traditions that honored both Lily's past and her new beginnings. As the year drew to a close, Hunter organized a special event to celebrate Lily's graduation from college. They invited family and friends, turning the occasion into a heartfelt reunion. During the ceremony, Hunter took to the stage, his heart swelling with pride. Today, we celebrate not just a graduation, but the love that binds us together as a family. Lily, you've shown us the true meaning of resilience and hope. Welcome to your future. With tears in her eyes, Lily stepped forward, embracing him. "Thank you for believing in me," she whispered. In that moment, surrounded by love, laughter, and hope, Lily felt a profound sense of belonging. She had not only found her father, but had also discovered the depth of family, a tapestry woven with love, resilience, and the threads of fate. Lily continued to thrive in her new life, her career blossoming alongside her personal growth. She embraced the complexities of her dual heritage and shared her story with others, inspiring them to seek their own truths. Hunter, no more than just a father, became her ally and friend, guiding her as she navigated the challenges of adulthood. Together, they built a legacy that honored their past while looking toward a brighter future. And so, in the intertwining of lives and destinies, they found strength, love, and the unwavering bond of family, a bond that would last through generations, unbreakable and true. Hey, this is Guiding Light Inspirational Stories. Thank you for watching. You are awesome.